So in this video, we will learn how to add ModWebs order details to Google Sheets. Now suppose guys you have created some kind of website or e-commerce store using ModWebs and you want that whenever you receive a new order on your store, you want to add those new order details into a Google Sheet. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. So the trigger of this automation will be receiving new orders in ModWebs website or store, and the action will be adding those new order details into a Google Sheet as a new row. Now guys, how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So first of all, we will go to our browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And after reaching to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, by clicking on sign up free, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, just click on sign in. So I will sign into my own Pabbly Connect account. And after signing in, we will reach to this all apps page of Pabbly. Here we just have to click on access now below Pabbly Connect. And now we can see that we have reached to Pabbly Connect's dashboard. In this dashboard, just click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as ModWebs to Google Sheets and click on create. Now we can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is trigger window, second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with the trigger window. So the idea here is, first we have to get the details of new order which we are receiving on our website or store built using ModWebs in Pabbly Connect. Then after that, after getting those new order details using Pabbly Connect, we will send that data to Google Sheet to add it as a new row. So let's begin. So here in trigger window in choose app, first we have to search for ModWebs. Select ModWebs. And then in trigger event from the drop down, select new order. After selecting a trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now using this webhook URL, we will make the connection between our ModWebs store or website and Pabbly Connect. And how we are going to do this, you can refer to the help text given below over here. So just copy this webhook URL from here, and after copying it, we have to go to the website, the builder section of the website which we have built using ModWebs. So this is my ModWeb account, this is my website, and here we are in this builder section. And after reaching it, here on the left side, we can see several options. So out of which there is an option named as website settings. Click on website settings and then just click on applications over here. After clicking on applications, click on this add application button, and from this drop down, from this dialog box guys, just scroll down and here we can see an option named as connect webhook. Click on connect over here. After it in this dialog box, the first thing it asks us is the destination URL. So here in destination URL, we have to paste the same webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Just copy it from here and paste it over here. And after pasting it, the next thing it asks us is the event. That for which event we want ModWebs to send data to Pabbly Connect. So we want to receive the data of new order. So here we will select new order in the event section. And then just click on save. And as we click on save, we can see that our ModWebs account gets connected with Pabbly Connect using the webhook URL. Now every time we will receive a new order on our store or website built using ModWebs, automatically the details of that new order will be captured inside Pabbly Connect over here. And we are going to do the same. What we are going to do? We are going to place a test order, a dummy order. So I'll just go to my website, click on this preview website button. Let's open it in a new tab. So this is my website. And now let's go to my store. Just click on shop now and this is my store. So this is just a dummy store and here we are going to place an order. For example, I have this product named as chair. So I will be ordering this chair which is priced at $89. Let's change the quantity to 2. So we are adding a couple of chairs. Let's click on add to cart, check out now. And now guys, what we are going to do, we are going to enter the details of a dummy user, a test customer over here. For example, the name of the person is dummy name. After this, let's enter a dummy email address as well. Then let's enter an address. The country is India. Let's search for India. This is it, state. And then the mobile number. So let's enter a dummy mobile number. And that is it. So here at this checkout page, we have entered the details of a test user. And after entering these details, let's click on this complete order button. And now we can see that the order is placed. So guys, here just now we have received a test order, a dummy order on our website or store which we have built using ModWebs. And guys, because we have connected our ModWebs website or store with Pabbly Connect using the webhook URL, we will see the details of this new order will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. And yes, here in our Pabbly Connect workflow, we can see that we have received some response. And in this response, we can see the details of all the details of the new order which we have received just now. So here we can see the name of the customer who placed the order, dummy name, same name which we have entered while placing this test order. We have the same email address. Then we will scroll down, then we can see the address of the customer entered by the customer at the checkout page. Then here we can see the details of the product. Like here we have the total amount, like the payment or the total order amount was of $178. Then we will scroll down, we have some shipping details, some payment method details. Then we have the name of the product and as well as the quantity, the number of the quantity which customer has ordered. So in this way guys, we can see that we have received all the details of a new order from ModWebs in Pabbly Connect. After receiving these details, what we have to do, we want to send this new order details into our Google Sheet so that these details can be added as a new row in our sheet. Now to do so, in our Pabbly Connect workflow, we will just scroll down and come to this action window. And here in Choose App, we will search for Google Sheets. Select Google Sheets over here. And then in action event from the drop down, select Add New Row. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. So here guys, we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this Connect with Google Sheets button, select your Google Sheets account, scroll down and click on Continue. And that is it. Now as we click on Continue, we can see that our Google Sheets account gets connected with Pabbly Connect. And after making this connection, the first thing it asks us is to select the spreadsheet. So here in the drop down below, we can see a list of all the spreadsheets which we have created in our Google Sheets account can be seen over here. And out of all of these spreadsheets, the spreadsheet in which I want to add the new order details from ModWebs is named as New Orders. So I will be selecting this spreadsheet New Orders from here. After selecting our spreadsheet, it is asking us to select the sheet. So as you can see in this spreadsheet right now, I have only one sheet named as Sheet 1. That is why here in Select Sheet dropdown, we can see only one sheet as Sheet 1. We will select it. And after this, all the details of columns, a list of all the columns which we have created of details in our Google Sheet can be seen over here in Pabbly Connect. So in my sheet, I have created some columns of details like the order ID, customer name, email, mobile number, product, quantity, and total amount. So guys, we can see fields of all of these columns over here. Now what we have to do, we have received the new order details from ModWebs in Pabbly Connect. And now one by one, we have to map these new order details over here in this respective fields. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Let's see. So our first field, the first column in our sheet was of order ID. So here is the first field of order ID. And we have to map the order ID of new order which we have received from ModWebs over here. So from ModWebs here, this is the order ID. And to map this data, what we have to do, we just have to simply click on this field over here. And from the drop down below, we can see a list of all the responses of new order which we have received from ModWebs and Pabbly Connect can be seen over here. And out of all of these responses, select this response of order ID and it will be mapped. It is that simple. After order ID, let's map the customer name. So we have received the customer name as well from ModWebs. We have to map this customer name response over here. Let's click here. From the drop down below, what we have to do, we have to select this customer name response and it will be mapped. After this, it is asking us for the email. So let's follow the same process of mapping. Click here. From the drop down below, select the response of email and it is mapped. Now let's map the mobile number of the customer. Let's search for the response of the mobile number from the drop down. And this is it. Let's select it and map it. Now the name of the product which customer has ordered. So we will scroll down. We have also received the product name. This is the item name. Map it. The quantity. So the custom quantity, the response of quantity is over here. Map it. And at last the total amount. So this is the response of total amount. That is it. So in this way, all the details which we have received from ModWebs of new order, you can one by one map all of these details in these fields which we have created in Google Sheet and which can be seen in Pabbly Connect. And after mapping all of this required data, just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now as we click on Save and Send Test Request, we can see that we have received some response over here. And this response seems to be a very positive response to us. This response shows that all of the data which we have mapped over here, basically all of the details of new order which we have just now received on our ModWebs store is now added as a new row in our Google Sheet. So let's check. We'll go to a Google Sheet. And yes guys, here in this sheet we can see that a new row of data is added. And here we have the details, all the details of the new order which we have placed just now. We have the order ID, the name of the customer who placed the order, we have the email address, mobile number, product which customer has ordered, the total quantity and the total amount of the order as well. So in this way guys, we can see that the automation which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. Now every time we will receive a new order on our store which we have built using ModWebs, the details of that new order will be added as a new row into a Google Sheet. So after setting up this automation, let's test this automation once. So the automation is completely created guys. Now we don't have to do anything. What we will be doing, we will be testing this automation. So I have another product, a sofa over here on my store. Let's order this product, add to cart, proceed to checkout. And now let's enter the details of a new user over here. For example, test name. This is the name of the person, test name, and this is an email address. Then after this, let's enter the address as well. Delhi, a random zip code, country is India. Let's select India. Let's select this country once again. Let's enter a dummy mobile number once again. And after entering all of these details of a dummy customer in this new test order, let's click on complete order. And now we can see that we have just now received another order on our store built, which we have built using ModWebs. And because we have created this automation, we will see this new order details will instantly automatically gets added into a Google Sheet. And yes, here we can see that in our Google Sheet, a new row is added. So we have the order ID of the newly received order. We have the name of the customer, test name, the same name which we have just now entered while placing the order few seconds ago. Then we have the email address, the mobile number, product, what product the customer has ordered, the quantity and the total amount. So in this way guys, we can see that the automation which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. Now every time we will receive a new order in our ModWebs store, the details of that order will be added as a new row in our Google Sheet using this automation. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing, you will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. And also, Pabbly Connect offers you a forever free plan. And in this plan, you will get free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.